Okay, y'all. Word on the street is Beyonce had one of her songs leaked and she just canceled the whole album. Word on the street. Now, this is what I'm hearing. So we're going to talk about it, okay, y'all? Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is a legend and some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. According to Mr. Vegas, y'all, he is claiming that Beyonce ditched an entire album after one of their songs was leaked. And this is what the Jamaican dancehall artist just alleged, okay? So basically, this guy said that, he did a collab with Beyonce on a track called Standing in the Sun. And he said that it blended her, vocals with his island flair. And they saying it did good. I don't know, y'all. I never listened to the song, okay? Um, they said that this came out a couple of years ago. I'm trying to see what year they said this came out. 2014. The song was later introduced to Beyonce's 2014 album, Beyonce Platinum Edition. And he said that, I guess they did good. I don't know. I never heard of it before. I'm just going to be completely honest. But this guy, Mr. Vegas, they say he got songs like Heads High and Hot Work. I don't know what that is either. I never heard it. But anyway, in September, he just did an interview on Vlad TV. Okay, DJ Vlad and Vlad TV. And he was talking about connecting with, Beyonce and doing songs together. And he said that this collab was like highly guarded, like it was top secret, that they couldn't talk about it. He had to go through confidentiality agreements, all kind of stuff, y'all. And he said that he took the project to Jamaica to give Beyonce an authentic dance song. Okay, this is what he said. So from there, he said he connected with Danny Brown, the producer of Heads High, and others also worked closely with Vegas in developing the sound. So he said they went. He sent it to her, and she wanted him to be more hardcore on the record. This is what he said, because he was, trying to be like trying to do a baby boy type of thing with the Sean Paul vibe. That's what he was trying to do, but she didn't want that. Okay, she don't want nothing that's gonna remind him of him, because Jay-Z was mad at Sean Paul. Okay, so Mr. Vegas described it, and she was like, no, no. She wanted the raw. She wanted it to be raw. So they worked on this for a long time, back and forth, back and forth. Now, according to Mr. Vegas, someone leaked the record after he made the recording. And he said, unfortunately, Mr. Vegas and Beyonce's moment working together was short-lived. After heading to Jamaica to develop the sound on their project, he called to DJ Vlad how someone actually leaked the record. He said they leaked it. After that, the record started taking off on the East Coast. And DJ Vlad remembered how people close to him called him to tell him that his song with Beyonce was hitting #1 on the radio. Now, someone leaked the record, and he said, I think she was, I don't know what happened, Mr. Vegas said. So he recalled how when he went back to the studio, the engineer played Beyonce's upcoming album, which was supposed to include their song, Standing on the Sun. The next day, he said, or 2 days after, he woke up, he said Beyonce dropped a totally new project at 12 midnight. Mr. Vegas added, no Standing on the Sun was on it. Nothing I heard in the studio, so maybe because they leaked the record, she was peed off or something. This is what he said. He said he don't know, but then later on, she put it on her platinum compilation. So maybe she wanted to see how it was going to work after it went out, see how they going to like it first. And then I guess it hit #1 or whatever. That's when she went on to put it on there. I think, I'm just going to be completely honest with y'all. Sometimes they be just testing stuff out, if you ask me. And And they just their way of if they're gonna pay somebody or they're not. And I bet you he didn't get paid, but she still put it on his album. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, y'all. He might have got paid, he might not have. But there's a lot of artists that work with Beyonce that don't get paid. Just think about this. Couple of projects that Megan Thee Stallion did with her, she didn't get paid. She just was glad to be on there with Beyonce, so she looked at it like this. But at the same time, it's business. If Beyonce gonna get paid, you should get paid too. I'm just saying, y'all. Now, some people saying, some of the fans are saying they don't think Beyonce will scrap an entire album, a concept over the leak. Fans on Reddit discussed Mr. Vegas' claims about Beyonce and their leaked track, while the dancehall artist likely thinks the leak has something to do with Beyonce's abandoning an album concept. One fan thinks that Beyonce was already working on heading in a different direction with her sound. So maybe she just didn't let him know about it. This is what the fans is discussing, okay, y'all? He said I wouldn't be surprised if she had already ditched the dancehall Afrobeats concept by the time Grown Woman and Standing on the Sun became throwaways for commercials. Boy, oh boy, this is some snaking, ain't it, y'all? A fan commented, it had to be deliberate misdirection because she was already working on the darker sounding songs by that point. I also don't think she would scrap a whole album concept due to the leak of a song that she had already performed in Belgium as an exclusive one-off. So I think she was testing the waters, and maybe it didn't go as big as she thought it was going to go, and she just was like, whatever, at least I don't got to pay him for it. You know what I'm saying, y'all? But it'd be a lot of shady stuff. I'm just tell y'all be going on with Beyonce as far as doing music with people. Everybody thought that she was gonna do that. What's that song with Jolene song? Everybody thought Beyonce was gonna clown on that. Everybody, they was like, oh, she's gonna tie that up. But Beyonce changed the words to it. She changed the words to it, and it was the original version was better than the new song that she did, the collab. And it wasn't nothing. She just messed that song up. And everybody was like, why did she do that? But it's a reason behind her madness and her and Jay-Z. When they want to do collabs with people, they want to get paid more money than the person they doing a collab with, no matter how big they are. Because Dolly Parton is big. And when she did, you remember when Whitney Houston remade one of Dolly Parton's songs, Dolly Parton ended up making more money off the song than Whitney Houston when Whitney Houston brought that song to life. Beyonce never wasn't going for that. Beyonce like, no, baby, we gonna get paid more. If I change some of the lyrics around, it ain't like I'm just using her song and I get paid more of the money than she does. And that's what they call themselves did. Yeah, y'all. And they did that to Dolly. And I'm just telling y'all, this is how she works on a lot of projects that she do. She wants to get paid more, no matter how big the celebrity are, or they bigger than her, or whatever. She is greedy. Her man is greedy. And that's how they are. I think they threw that out there just to see if people was going to bop to it and like it. It didn't hit like it, but she thought it would. And after that, she didn't have to pay for it because it was leaked. My personal opinion. I wouldn't be surprised if they leaked it themselves, just so she didn't have to pay them, but she still put it on her song, on the album later on. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, because I think there's some sneaky stuff going on with that situation. Now, at first, when they were talking about she canceled the album, I thought she was going to cancel this 2 or 3, okay? Because y'all know she's supposed to be going back on tour again. But I guess that was something else. I don't think she even wanted to do that whole album like that in the first place. She was just testing the waters. That's just my personal opinion. And when I first heard this, I was like, oh, maybe this is the same thing for this Act 3. But no, I don't think this is a part of the Act 3. And she carry on. She about to go back on tour again. Y'all, hope she gets some breaks, get a little break in between, because word on the street, she about to go back on tour. This is crazy. I've never seen nothing like it in my life. Jay-Z is working this poach out kneecaps off the hinge. Okay, y'all? So, just stay tuned. Do y'all think she capped the whole album just because of one man's song that she did a collab with that got leaked? Or do y'all think it was something shady going on behind closed doors? Because that's what I'm thinking. But y'all let me know in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. And if you want to support the channel, y'all know what to do. My day 1s, 2s, and 3s. Peace.